Hi, my name is Matish Denny, and I will be demonstrating the proper way to use a Coroliss Flat Iron. I am doing this for my professional communications class and for my professor. Hi, Professor Pickering. This is Dr. Kristen Pickering from Tennessee Tech, and this is for our online class. And here we go. Today I will focus on how to properly use the professional flat iron. Also, I will inform you on how to protect and prepare your hair before using the flat iron. Finally, I will give you tips on how to cool and store your flat iron after you get finished styling your hair. Now, after you wash and blow dry your hair, you can start using your flat iron. But the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you have all of your tools, which means you want to have a nice mat right here to protect your table or working surface. You want to have your flat iron, of course. You want to have your comb and your brush, and you want to have your protective serum for your hair. I like to use Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. I also like the Paul Mitchell Relaxing Balm from their Super Skinny line. It gives me a lot more sheen and it protects the hair as well. Now, the safety features of this video are as follows. Number one, this Coroliss Flat Iron goes up to 410 degrees Fahrenheit, which is why I have this mat laid down on the table, because it will burn or scorch your surface. So you want to make sure that you have this in place. And you'll see it at salons too, because they don't want to scorch or burn their surfaces. You also want to make sure that the flat iron, if you're at home using it, you want to make sure it's kept out of the reach of children, definitely, because it can give a really, really bad burn. Secondly, you want to make sure, of course, that your flat iron is kept away from water. The reason I say that is because in the morning, generally, as young professional women, we are in the bathroom curling and styling our hair. It would be very dangerous to have this too close to water because you will get shocked. Also, you want to make sure that if you are styling somebody's hair for them, because this is, something that you can do for your family, you want to make sure that you can easily access your flat iron, which means you want to have it in a safe place so that you can reach it and you can use it properly without any problems. So, after that, then you want to make sure that you wash and blow dry your hair. Make sure that your hair is clean. Once you get to that portion of it, then you can prepare your hair with the Fructis Sleek and Shine serum. I've mixed both the Paul Mitchell and the Sleek and Shine because I just like the way it comes out after I use it. So once you do that, and I'm going to put a little bit, and usually it's open and closed too, so that also helps for little ones in the house, just as a side note. You don't want them to get into your stuff. So you put just a little bit in your hand, and you can run it through. Once you run it through, take about a 1-inch strand or section of hair, and you want to comb through. And once you comb through, you get your flat iron and you clamp and press, and you bring it down slowly, making sure you bend it slightly at the end. And as you can see, you have a nice smooth strand. Comb through that to make sure that it is set the way that you would like. Some recommend that you put hairspray on it after. Others do not. It depends on your texture of hair and it depends on the style that you want. So you can do it either way. What you do want to do is make sure that you section off each piece We're going to do a second one. And you're going to continue around your head until your style is finished. Some use the flat iron to curl and to have big full volume. Others use their flat iron to just have a very straight, sleek look, which is also very beautiful. It is good to use on all textures of hair. I do want to remind you that since this flat iron can get up to temperatures of 410 degrees Fahrenheit, depending on your hair texture, you may want to adjust that. And there is a knob located in the middle, right beside the on and off switch, where you can turn it down or turn it up, depending on the texture of your hair. I have on very, very good authority that you can burn your hair, and you don't want to do that. Now, I would like to tell you how to store your Coroliss Flat Iron once you get finished styling your hair. Once you're done, you'll turn it off, of course. But since it is still extremely hot, you're going to wait until this cools down. That usually takes anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes to completely cool all the way down. Once it's completely cooled, then what you want to do is take it and roll off. Of course, you're going to unplug it, so we're going to go through the entire breakdown process. Okay, so after unplugging your curling iron or Coroliss Flat Iron, as you can see, and also you see that it does have the high temp markings right here, just so that you can stay safe. What you do is wrap your cord around in this fashion, or you can take your cord and wrap it this way. And put a little twisty tie around it, or a little band or something like that. Some people actually wrap the bottom around it, and sometimes it will stay, sometimes it won't. This time it's not actually cooperating with me, but I hope that you get the general idea. Now, once it is completely cooled down, what you want to do is take your curling iron or flat iron, as we are using in this case, and store it in a cool, dry place, and a place that is not easily accessible to little ones, if you have little ones there in the house. I thank you so much for your time. I hope that this has been a very informative video, and that you have learned how to style your hair in between salon visits, or if you don't go to the salon, how to style your hair using this professional flat iron by Coroliss. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.